The diabetes treatment process of people with diabetes is directly related to the nutrition treatment process. Here are the foods that should and should not be included in the daily diet of a person with diabetes. Before watching the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment. If you are ready, let's move on to the video. Diabetes is a metabolic disorder that occurs as a result of both genetic and environmental causes. This disorder, which occurs due to the pancreas not producing enough insulin for the body or not being able to use insulin as it should, is also greatly affected by our diet. Small changes we make in what we eat and drink can prevent us from becoming diabetic. If you want to reduce the possibility of getting diabetes to zero through direct nutrition, you can benefit from the recommendations we will talk about shortly. Here are the foods that diabetics should stay away from. Grape. While grapes strengthen memory, they are a food that diabetic patients should stay away from due to the high amount of sugar they contain. Watermelon. Watermelon is a fruit that is not recommended to be consumed by diabetics because it cleanses the blood and also increases the sugar level in the body. Banana. Banana is among the foods that are unsafe for diabetics to consume as it increases the sugar level in their body. Pumpkin. Pumpkin is among the foods that diabetics should not consume as it increases the body's resistance and also increases the sugar level in the body. Fruit juice. After the fruit is squeezed and turned into liquid, its sugar content increases even more. Therefore, when consuming fruits, it is healthier to consume the fruit with its pulp. Broad beans. Broad beans cleanse our kidneys, but they also increase the sugar level in our body by 80%. Honey. Honey, jam, molasses, marmalade, chocolate, ice cream, and desserts should be avoided. Additionally, packaged products, biscuits, and jelly beans should be avoided. Bread. It is recommended that diabetics eat whole grain bread instead of white bread. Pastries containing white flour, such as cakes, pastries, and cakes, should also be strictly avoided. White rice. White rice and white pasta should be avoided as these foods act like sugar in the body. It is recommended to consume brown rice, whole wheat pasta instead. Potatoes. Potatoes, which are beneficial to people without diabetes, can do more harm than good to diabetics. Full-fat milk and dairy products. Full-fat milk and dairy products should be avoided as they reduce insulin resistance, and semi-skimmed milk or skim milk should be preferred. Fried whole wheat bread with fat-free white cheese can be your snack. Processed meat. Products such as salami, sausage, and sausage contain a large amount of saturated fat. Therefore, it increases the risk of heart attack, especially in diabetic patients. Instead of consuming these foods, you can consume seafood, turkey, and chicken meat or lean steak. Fries. Fried potatoes, carrots, and eggplants are not recommended for diabetic patients because they are too fatty and high in calories. Instead of these foods, you can consume vegetable dishes with olive oil and low salt. How should diabetics eat? The daily carbohydrate, fat, and protein balance should be adjusted well. A person can suffer great harm from a diet based solely on protein. Protein and carbohydrates should be consumed together in snacks. Consuming calcium sources in main meals is very important to balance sugar. It is important to consume low-fat yogurt or buttermilk at every meal. This consumption will keep blood sugar stable and reduce sudden drops or rises in blood sugar. Nuts. Nuts, which are rich in healthy fats, facilitate blood sugar control when consumed in a balanced manner. Fish. Fish, one of the healthiest protein sources, is a food that everyone, not just diabetics, should consume because it is a source of omega-3. Red fruits. Red fruits, which are full of antioxidants and fiber, are especially important for diabetic patients as they help produce insulin and balance blood sugar. Savoy. Like broccoli, kale is is a vegetable known for being very low in carbohydrates. Everyone should consume this food, which is full of antioxidants. Avocado, which is a source of omega-3, is a very important food for heart and blood pressure disorders and also balances blood sugar in diabetes. Yogurt. It has been revealed that yogurt, which should be included in daily eating habits due to the high amount of calcium it contains, reduces the risk of diabetes. Apple, which is a much sought-after food for those suffering from cholesterol and heart disease, is one of the secret weapons to fight diabetes with its ability to balance blood sugar. Garlic. Garlic reduces the risk of cancer, balances cholesterol, and regulates blood pressure. For this reason, it is one of the foods that must be consumed while fighting diabetes. Spinach. Spinach is recommended by experts for diabetic patients to consume, thanks to its fibrous green leaves. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate with little sugar and plenty of cocoa is a rich source of antioxidants and also reduces insulin resistance. Asparagus. Asparagus is recommended especially for diabetic patients as it increases insulin production. Sweet potato. Unlike potatoes, sweet potatoes reduce insulin resistance, lower cholesterol, and prevent increases in blood sugar. Legumes. Legumes, which are rich in fiber, are in the food group that not only diabetic patients, but also everyone should consume at least twice a week. These foods, which have very low carbohydrate values, balance the sugar level in the blood. Broccoli. It would not be wrong to say that broccoli is a vegetable that diabetic patients must consume. This vegetable, which naturally fights diabetes, balances blood sugar, and also meets the need for vitamin C to be taken during the day. Tomatoes. Tomato, which is a food rich in vitamins A, C, and potassium, regulates blood pressure and reduces the risk of heart complications associated with diabetes, thanks to the lycopene it contains. Pumpkin seeds. Did you know that a handful of pumpkin seeds are enough to prevent the addiction to fatty and sugary foods? Moreover, the iron and unsaturated fats contained in pumpkin seeds are extremely beneficial for diabetic patients. Flaxseed. Flaxseed plays a major role in reducing the risk of heart complications and diabetes-related stroke disease. In addition to regulating blood sugar levels, it is also very good for intestinal health and insulin sensitivity. Whole grain foods. Whole grain foods, such as barley and oats, are rich in fiber, which prevents blood sugar from rising suddenly. Cinnamon. According to research, cinnamon lowers blood sugar and minimizes the risk of heart attack in diabetic patients. Experts state that 1 to 6 grams of cinnamon should be consumed daily by adding it to water, tea, milk, or meals. Olive oil. Olive oil, whose benefits are endless, has another miraculous effect. Olive oil helps keep blood sugar stable by reducing insulin resistance. Almond. Almonds, which are rich in protein, contribute to the maintenance of insulin resistance by strengthening metabolism. Therefore, it is necessary to eat 5 to 15 almonds a day to reduce the risk of diabetes. In order not to miss our current videos, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. Goodbye. See you in the next video.